All right, reporting for The Source, Mayor Diodati down here at Great Wolf Lodge, and today we're getting pedicures. And you know, this all started with the general manager here, Keith Simmons, who called me and he says, you know, I'm sitting here thinking, when's the last time that we had a pedicure? And it'd been too long. So we decided we'd get together and do it for charity. So I'm here with Keith Simmons, who I like to refer to as Mercer, because it looks like Mercer from the Mercer Report. Keith, what can you tell me about today? This is all your great idea.
Well, I actually got a call from Ken Todd, and around City Hall, apparently there was a lot of talk about how bad your toes were. So we figured, what better place than Scoop's Kids Spa to get you in here, and you know, you needed support, so we brought some of your handsome friends. And what the heck, we're raising a few $1,000s for the soup kitchen locally here in Niagara.
Now, my question was, I know we've got Bob Gale here. Did you bring along a belt sander, or how are we going to deal with those toes?
Well, my chainsaw is broken, but we've got a weed whacker. So when we discussed this endeavor, over and above, you know, getting Bob out and prettying him up a bit, how is it that you chose the soup kitchen for this particular event?
Well, you know, I thought, Keith, we've got some forward momentum going with the Out of the Cold Soup Kitchen, and we've all been following the Farmer's Almanac. We're expecting a cold, blistery winter, and nothing better than a warm meal and a warm environment with warm people, and that's exactly what the Soup Kitchen people do. There's only one paid employee, volunteer-driven, and a lot of groups like you guys here, Great Wolf, and a lot of the hotel industry, our casinos, they're so generous. They give their excess food to the Soup Kitchen, the Out of the Cold Soup Kitchen, and all the schools, the churches all come together. It's a place where the community comes together to help those less fortunate, those in need, and especially in the wintertime. And I think it seemed like a real nice thing, a nice appropriate time. And following the roast, where we directed funds toward this group, we thought this would be a good way to help them out and take a bit of the pressure off of the volunteers who are always trying to, you know, raise funds, keep food ready, and it seemed like a nice place to do it. I mean, everyone's in a better place when their belly's full.
I was approached by City Hall that they were giving our name to Great Wolf Lodge, and we were having yet another wonderful group of people get together to raise money for our beloved kitchen. We are looking forward to opening our doors this Sunday for our winter program, which is dinner 7 nights a week and lunch 5 days a week. So any funding right now is very important as we look to a long winter with increasing numbers that we're feeding. Last year we fed 42,800 meals to people in Niagara. Not just meals, but we give them love, concern, and a place that they're wanted. Our kitchen has undergone a lot of capital changes in the last 2 years. We've done some remodeling, we've added some new equipment, and we continue to need to do things on a daily basis. Our new project coming up is to redo our storage room in the basement so we can store our food.
Well, here we are, finished product. You know, we've raised some money, we've raised some awareness, and we've sanded and belt sanded, and we've done a little bit of work with these. We've used some Bondo, some spackling, and we've recreated these toenails. You know, guys, it looked like it was a great experience. Bob, you seem to enjoy this. What did it feel like this time?
Horrible, Jim. Absolutely horrible. I hated every moment of it, but it was for the soup kitchen, so I don't mind doing it.
Well, it's so nice. It's the first time Bob's had his toenails done outside of marine land or zoos. So it's so great to have him here together. And what a great experience. And hey, hats off to the soup kitchen, our Out of the Cold Soup Kitchen.
And Great Wolf Lodge.
And to Great Wolf Lodge.
And Lee Asbestos Toes from the fire department.
Red. He doesn't need lights.
There's no hazardous materials in the making of these toes.
But we are hazardous. So what a great cause, supported by, you know, obviously our fire department, the city of Niagara Falls, Gales Fuels, Great Wolf Lodge, and of course all in the name of the Out of the Cold Soup Kitchen, which we all feel very good about. Reporting for The Source, Mayor Diodati. Who's your daddy? Diodati with my good buddies. Arr. Arr.